What's going on, guys? So, this episode of Northwest Eagle Scout, we are talking about backpacking food. So, as everybody knows, we can have Mountain House. Mountain House typically costs $7-8 a package. This one happens to be rice and chicken. Mountain House and Backpacker's Pantry, and I believe there's a couple other ones, are extremely popular. They're freeze dried. All you have to do is boil 2 cups of water and let it sit for 5-10 minutes until it softens up. Simple to make. Tastes pretty good. Mountain House is just a standby for most backpackers. So chicken and rice, $5 to $8 depending on where you get it. An alternative to a Mountain House chicken and rice, found Rice-A-Roni. I don't know if you can see that, but 89 cents. Picked this up for 89 cents. Here's the rice, already chicken flavored. Dyson Mylar bag grilled chicken. Together, less than $4. You got real meat in here. It's not freeze dried. It's not fresh, but what do you call it? It's ready to go. Cup of water, 2 cups of water, however much it is. Boil the water, pour everything in together. Got the same meal with fresher chicken for half the cost. And you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to be able to eat well on the trail. And you can even just go to the store and look at, okay, this is shelf stable, this is shelf stable. All right, I may have to freeze that. And you can make a lot of meals for half the cost of a Mountain House. Now, by no means am I knocking Mountain House or Backpacker's Pantry or any of those freeze-dried foods. They're great. But some people, you just can't afford to buy an $8 meal when you can spend $8 and get 2 meals, or it's just really cost prohibitive. Another one that Alicia and I really like to do, we like the Knorr sides, pasta sides, rice sides, whichever one. Let's see if I can get the glare off that. This one's butter, and I got a package of tuna. Hey, this is $2. This $1 or so. Hey, that's another cheap meal that's going to take virtually no time to put together. All you gotta do is boil water, put it together. And I mean, this is just something that you guys have to look at. What do you like? You got to look for calorie density, because calorie density is a big thing. If it's not at least 100 calories per ounce, I mean, I feel like you're wasting weight, wasting space. This isn't rocket science, guys. You just got to find what you like. And some people, it takes longer than others. Now, one of my favorite restaurants to go out to is, I like to go out and eat pho. We found these Thai kitchen noodles. They're 89 cents to $1 at Winco, or you can also get them at Walmart for 79 cents or so. Take 2 of these. They already come with an oil packet and a seasoning packet inside of them. And I also take I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's a Oscar Mayer carving board roast beef. I go ahead and take half the package of roast beef, 2 packages of the noodles, boil 2 cups of water, throw the roast beef in before it boils, get it up to the boil. That way you get all the flavor from the roast beef into the water. Throw the packet of oil, packet of seasoning in there, bring it back to a boil, throw the noodles in, and just let it sit for the minute, 2 minutes until it's soft, or soft enough for you guys to eat. It's my favorite backpacking meal. It's cheap, and it's one of the better tasting cheap ones that I've been able to find out or figure out. Now, there's a lot of ways to boil water. Obviously, you can use your campfire if the area permits it. Canister stoves which is what I use. You can use white gas, alcohol. Alcohol tends to take a little bit faster, take a little bit longer, just because you can't control the flame. I don't really have much experience with the alcohol stoves as much as I do the canister. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I like to use for camping trips, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, how long I've been using it. So, the old standby MSR Pocket Rocket. I picked this up, how long ago was that? 8-9 years ago, when I really got into backpacking with my scout troop. $40. It's a tiny little lightweight stove, comes with a case. It's a great stove. I haven't had any issues with them at all. The only thing that I don't like about canister stoves is the cost of the canister and the bulkiness of the canister itself. This canister, I think I got it for $12, $13. It's about half full. We've used it on a couple day trips to make 2 meals per person, or a meal per person, so 2 meals per trip. Yeah, they just take up a lot of space. You can get other sizes. This happens to be the medium size. They also come in a smaller than this, which I think is a 4 ounce. I think this is an 8. Yeah, this is 8.9 ounces of fuel. They also have a 4 ounce as well as a 12 or 16, depending on the brand. Then for pots, I like the Stanley pots. This one happened to come with the 2 plastic cups in it. Handle flips out. You just kind of flip it over. It locks into place, so you don't have to worry about it moving as you're trying to pour. There's a little lock on it. That little lock, when it's all the way down like that. Whoop, there goes my lid. When it's all the way down, you can't pinch it, but if you pull it to the top, you can pinch it and move it and put it back. Sorry, it's a little dirty. Comes with 2 of these cups. I only take 1 with me, and then I stuff the rest either with the little 4 ounce canister. Just drop this in, put the canister upside down, and put the lid on, and you're good to go. The lid has a series of holes on the top. So the top, you got 1 little vent hole, and then you can actually strain from these bottom holes. So if you're making like mac and cheese, you can just go ahead and put the lid on, hold on to the handle, and just kind of strain it and get all the water out so you can mix everything up. My only downside to this specific pot is it's very top heavy, and if you're not on level ground, it's gonna tip over or have a higher chance of tipping over. But other than that, I absolutely love it. It's a stainless steel. I don't remember the specific model for it. I will try and look that up for you guys. Let's see if I can find it. I can't. It's a 24 ounce pot, so you have plenty of room to be able to boil 2 cups of water, which is what most recipes call for. Other tricks for making the calories more dense in your meals: take a little squeeze bottle of olive oil. Olive oil is very, very dense in calories. It can give you that big calorie boost you need to be able to get through the day, get through the next day. Instant oatmeal is great. Put some dried berries in it, or dehydrated berries, or whatever you guys want. Some trail mix even. That will go ahead and bump up the calorie content as well. Try and avoid things like fresh fruit on a longer backpacking trip or hiking trip, because they're just going to take up space. They're very heavy. What else? Canned food. I'd steer clear of canned food just because of the weight. There's a lot of moisture in it, and it's going to take a little bit of specialty to be able to get it to cook right. If you don't have a canister stove, the canned food is going to be extremely hard to be able to cook because you don't have that control over the temperature. Granola is another great one. You can do granola, put some powdered milk in it in a Ziploc freezer bag, add water to that, and you got some cereal in the morning. That's another great option. Peanut butter, very dense in calories. It's going to be able to get you fueled up and ready to go. One thing that me and my buddies used to do in Scouts was we always took egg beaters. That way, in the morning, all we had to do was go ahead and pour it out, cook it up, and we'd have a quick, easy meal. I personally don't like the freeze-dried eggs or powdered eggs just because they're kind of grainy. They're not that good. I mean, if you want to go ultralight, feel free to buy all the titanium you want, but it's pretty expensive. Whereas I can go to a fast food restaurant and go ahead and get a plastic spoon for free. That's another great option, is to go to fast food restaurants. You can get the packets of salt and pepper, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, pretty much any condiment you want. That's going to save you on pack space. What else? Let's see. Cheeses. Hard cheeses are great because they have they're very shelf stable. So you don't have to worry about them spoiling as quickly. They'll be able to survive 3-4 days, 5 days even out on the trail, and you won't have to worry about them. Powdered drink mixes are also a great thing. A lot of people get sick and tired of drinking water all the time. I tend to go ahead and take the Tang powder. Great for vitamin C. I like to, well, let's put it this way. My body likes to get sick when I'm on the trail. Having the vitamin C, I always have cold meds in my first aid kit because I know that. And I mean, nothing beats hot Tang in the morning. Hopefully I'll be able to do a series here on the process of some of my recipes I like to do on the trail, which I'll be able to get down, focus, and show you guys exactly what I do and how I make it. Excuse me. And powdered Gatorade is also another great one, or any electrolyte supplement or powder. They're just something different from water. Like I said, a lot of people get tired of water. Well, now I'm starting to ramble, so I will see you guys soon.